The member for Boothby.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Housing and Assistant Treasurer. Will the Minister inform the House how the Morrison government's strong and stable budget is helping Australians get into their first home? Is the Minister aware of any alternative approaches?
The Minister for Housing and Assistant Treasurer.
Well, thank you very much, Mr Speaker, and can I particularly thank the member for Boothby for her question, because like the Prime Minister, the Treasurer and myself, the member for Boothby understands that we must be steadfast in providing certainty and stability to the Australian people by honouring our commitment to deliver a budget surplus and also to prudently manage the economy. Because, Mr Speaker, strong and stable budget management gives confidence to the economy more broadly. But as we have seen since the election, that gives confidence to the housing market. And most importantly, for the policies that we are progressing as a government, it gives confidence to those many hundreds of thousands of young Australians who are looking to get into the housing market. Mr Speaker, the alternative, though, if you don't manage a strong economy and if you don't prudently manage the budget, is you cannot do the things that this government is doing. And I was very pleased that last week we passed our signature policy that we took to the election, which was the First Home Loan Deposit Scheme. Mr Speaker, from the 1st of January, 10,000 Australians will be able to purchase a property with a deposit of as little as 5%. Mr Speaker, we know for first-home buyers, prospective first-home buyers, that saving that deposit is the hardest part. In Melbourne, it's taking up to 8 years to save a deposit. In Sydney, it's taking up to 10 years to save for that deposit. But when you manage a budget properly, you have the ability to fund programs like the First Home Loan Deposit Scheme. Now, that partly might explain why our other outstanding policy assisting first-home buyers, the First Home Super Saver Scheme, was so strongly opposed by those opposite. Can you believe that the Labor Party went to the election opposing a policy that gave a tax cut to first-home buyers? 5,000 first-home buyers have utilised the First Home Super Saver Scheme. The Leader of the Opposition says what? As if he's surprised. He doesn't even know what policies they took to the election. You voted against it. Don't you know what you voted against?
I just say to the Assistant Treasurer, I didn't vote against anything.
Sorry,
okay?
Mr Speaker, of course, the Leader of the Opposition is very
chair.
confused about what he voted against. The First Home Super Saver Scheme has helped 5,000 first-home buyers to buy a new home. And now the First Home Loan Deposit Scheme is going to assist 10,000 new first-home buyers per year. That's what this government is doing. That's what a stable budget, prudent economic management can deliver, unlike those opposite who have opposed us every step of the way.